The United States must raise its debt ceiling by October 17 in order to pay its existing debt. Republicans who hold a majority in the House of Representatives have indicated that they may not approve the increase, despite warnings by world economic and financial leaders of dire consequences of a U.S. default. Speaker of the House John Boehner defended the Republican stance again Tuesday.
We can't raise the debt ceiling without doing something about what's driving us to borrow more money and to live beyond our means. The idea that we should continue to spend money that we don't have and give the bill to our kids and our grandkids would be wrong.
Republicans are adamant about cutting funding for President Obama's signature health care program, popularly known as Obamacare. Boehner has repeatedly accused Mr. Obama of refusing to negotiate on a compromise. The president rejected the accusation again Tuesday, saying he is open to talks with Republicans, but not before they allow a vote that he says would end the partial government shutdown. He said lawmakers cannot demand ransom for doing their jobs.
And two of their very basic jobs are passing a budget and making sure that America is paying its bills. They don't also get to say, unless you give me what the voters rejected in the last election, I'm going to cause a recession.
The prospect of the United States defaulting on its debts, which could rattle global financial markets and return the global economy into a recession, has raised worldwide concerns. Analysts also warn that the crisis is damaging to the U.S. reputation abroad. Klaus Larres is a professor of international relations at the University of North Carolina.
If the leading superpower of the world can't get its act together to raise its debt ceiling domestically, how solid as a superpower are they actually? What is their role? Are they still as strong as we all thought the United States were? Or is the United States really turning into a banana republic? These are the questions which are being asked abroad.
A growing number of Americans place the blame for the current shutdown on the Republicans. Jen Stakich is a caterer from California.
I believe that the country's really being kind of held hostage at the moment. I think that Republicans will do anything to prevent people from having access to affordable health care.
Many Americans are annoyed with the polarization in Congress, which is affecting their livelihood and the nation as a whole. Their calls for politicians to resolve their differences are now being joined by a growing chorus from abroad. Slaritza Hoke, VOA News, Washington.